Welcome to the Parma Candidate Spotlight Series. Today I'm joined by Jonah Pelton, who is running for Parma Council in Ward 2. So Jonah, who is Jonah Pelton?
Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for having me. Just a little bit about myself. I was born and raised here in Parma. I graduated from Parma Senior High in 2007. After I graduated, I worked as an EMT down in Mahoning County for about 6 years. And then my wife and I decided, we'll move back to our hometown. We bought a house and, decided to try and start a family of our own here.
Why are you running for council?
I'm running for council to give Ward 2 a choice. We have so many great people in this ward. They deserve a strong choice. They deserve more than one person each election. I feel that having only one name on our ballot, it deters people from wanting to engage in the civics process that we need to make sure our city, keeps moving forward. And when you have somebody who's been elected so many times, it just creates too much of a comfortable position for them. And when you're too comfortable, it kind of slows down forward progress, I believe.
And what would make you a better choice for Ward 2?
I think what would make me a better choice for Ward 2 is, mainly just being an effective communicator to the ward. I've been out walking the ward. I've been talking to the residents. I've been knocking doors since April, May, and really listening to what our city, our ward has to say. And one of the things that I am hearing the most of is there's no communication between our council and the residents. There's lots of residents that have no idea what's going on in the ward. They have no idea what our council's doing. And I really want to change that. And I really feel that I can be the one to do that for our ward.
And what would you like to do if you were elected?
A few of the things I'd like to do, one is really create a more positive environment for how our city council and businesses interact with each other. It shouldn't be hard for our businesses to do business in Parma. We can look at streamlining things like our permit process. This helps not only our residents, but our businesses as well. We can look at ways to kind of modernize some of the transactions that are performed between our businesses and our city council. And hopefully that'll attract new, younger businesses that will, thrive in our city. And then, secondly, I'd really like to create a more stronger community for Ward 2. When you look at our business section on Ridge Road, there's so much unused potential there. We have the opportunity to create an environment where there's more pedestrian friendly, more bike friendly, that gets people out in our ward. And then in turn, it can attract people from other cities to come into our ward. More people on our streets, the more money they're spending, the more they're patronizing our businesses. And lastly, what I'd like to look at is creating a really cohesive bond between our school board, community, and our city council. We need to pull all of the resources we can together to make sure our younger generations are confident, fiscally savvy, ready to be adults when they graduate. They go from being students one day to being, expected to be adults the next day. And we need to make sure we're pulling every resource we can together to ensure that is a more smooth transition for them.
Thank you very much for your time, and I hope everyone had the chance to get to know you a little better. And if they wanted to learn more about you, where can they find you?
You can follow me on Facebook, Jonah Pelton for Parma Ward 2. You can also, directly email me, peltonforparma@gmail.com. That's with the number 4. And also, don't hesitate to reach out. My number is 216-294-5589. I'd be happy to, answer any questions anybody might have. So remember, a vote for Pelton is a vote for Parma.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for tuning in to the Parma Candidate Spotlight Series.